Hey guys, so it's Saturday and I kind of have nothing to do, to be perfectly honest. Most Saturdays I'm out and doing stuff, but some Saturdays I'm just like stuck at home and I have like nothing to do. And it can get really, really boring sometimes, and I get really bored sometimes, very easily actually. And so I wanted to make a video on what you could do when you're bored on Saturday morning or anytime on Saturday and you just don't want to like stay at home and stare at your computer screen or TV screen all day. There's so much more you can do with your Saturdays that are more productive and more fun and will just make you feel like happy and yeah. So the first thing I say that for Saturday, I tend to be in my room because my room is my favorite spot in the house. I can just kind of be in my room. And so making my room feel good, feeling good in my room is a big thing about feeling good on Saturday. So I light a candle, and right now I have the Sweet Pea candle lit from Bath & Body Works. And this is probably my favorite scent from them. I just love it. It's so sugary and sweet, and it's just such a happy scent. It kind of just boosts my mood, makes me feel less like, how would you describe it? Just like bored and like going crazy out of my mind. So it's nice for that. It just kind of makes me feel happy and brightens my day by smelling it and just looking at the pink candle. I mean, it's pink, and that's just kind of happy. So I have that, and that is just kind of a nice thing to have in my room. So then what you can do is, one, I think the best thing about being home on Saturday is you have access to all the food in your house, and you don't have that on school days. You're kind of stuck at school and you don't have access to food. So I love getting my favorite food out and just kind of enjoying it, or my favorite drink in this case. This is one of my favorite drinks. It's the Izzy Sparkling Pomegranate. And I don't know if you guys ever tried Izzy's, or like the yummiest things ever. They're like carbonated fruit juice and they're really good. And this is pomegranate flavored. I don't know if I said that. I like grapefruit too, and I also love the peach flavor, which is hard to find, but my throat is very I don't know, scratchy right now, so I'm sorry about that. But they're really yummy and I love them, and they're like, I don't know, they make you happy to drink and they're enjoyable, so they make your Saturday happy and bright and enjoyable. Yeah. Then here, I think that it's always good to smell good and take one of your favorite things and spray it on. So this is my pink, soft and dreamy, I think, yeah. And this is my favorite perfume of everything because it's just so sweet. And just like putting this on and rubbing it in, it just feels good. And it just smells so good and so happy, and I just love the scent. So just putting this on is just a nice way to make my Saturday good, or any day of the week actually. Even if you're like getting up for school and you're like, gee, I do not feel so happy, put this on. It'll work. Okay, so those are all the things that you can do to kind of make you feel good and kind of boost your mood if you're kind of feeling like ugh and in that like kind of upsetness because you're stuck in front of your computer. Yeah, so the first thing that I would say to do is one of the things that I never ever try, I try, but it never ever ends up working, is keeping a journal. So right here I have a journal. It's a Lily Pulitzer journal that my mom got me like a year ago, and I have literally only 4 entries in here. And so last night I found it and I'm like, gee, maybe I should try to write, and just the journal is just so happy. Like, look at this. Look how pretty this this cover is. It's just really pretty and happy, and it's like, hey, look, so it's totally worth writing in this. And so what I've decided to, and like, look what happened. It's like just so happy when you open it up. So I would get like a happy journal like this, not like a depressing one or like a black one. I would get like a happy looking one. And then like on the inside, it looks like, you know, butterflies and flowers, and it's pink. And when I write in it, I use this pink pen, and it actually writes in pink. Can you see that? But when you write it in pink, it just makes you even happier. It makes you feel joyful that you're kind of writing in here. It's not like the black ink, and the black ink is not nearly as fun to write in as the pink. So it's more fun to write in when you're writing with pink. It's a fun journal. And I mean, write about the good things in your life, write about whatever you want to write about. because it's just good to kind of get out everything that you feel like you should get out. It's good to, for a second, wait, what the heck is that car doing? Sorry, I'm like looking out the window and there's like a weird car doing something. Anyway, yeah, it's just a happy thing to do. Then I have kind of abandoned my baking habits. I used to love to bake. Baking was so much fun, and then I'm just like, oh, baking, no. But I like baking. And so last year I started making a baking book, and this is a Juicy Couture Live for Sugar book that my friend gave me for my birthday, and I thought it was just so cute. And the thing is, I'll show you the pages. The pages are completely blank. So I was like, when I write in like a slant horizontally going down, and it looks so bad. So I was like, I can't write in this. I need lines to write. So I made it into a recipe book, and I'll show you. I like find things on like the Food Network and things that I think might be fun to make, and I put them in here. For example, little lamb cupcakes, and I put like a little picture of them. There's a picture on the website, and here's just the recipe. And I mean, I want to make these, so I might do that today because I am bored out of my mind. And then like here's like my favorite recipe. It is coconut cake with 7-minute frosting. It was by Alton Brown on Good Eats. I saw the show once and I'm like, ooh, that cake looks really good. So I tried it and I am in love with this cake. So I just have like I have like it in color, and then it's just like fun to look at and pretty, and I don't know, it's an enjoyable book to have. So start a recipe book if you guys like to cook. I mean, it's fun. There's so much fun recipes you can find. Don't be shy about finding recipes. Just go and put them in your book and then try some out sometime. I love sewing because I'm a fashion designer, and I think fashion is really fun and enjoyable, so I like to sew, but my sewing skills are not that impressive. I've got to say, I'm working on some things. I'm like, I wish I could sew better. So I have gone to like Barnes and Nobles and places, and I've gotten sewing books. And like here is Built by Wendy, and it's a sewing book about how to sew. And it's just, I don't know, it gives you stuff. So if you're ever interested in sewing, you have a sewing machine kind of lying around the house, and you think it might be fun to create a dress or something, go for it. These books also kind of include patterns, which kind of explain, like, are a basis for how to do the sewing, so you're not completely out on your own. So I would totally try if you are interested in sewing and baby fashion designing, because these are actually helpful. Then I think what would be fun is to pull out a book, and let me pull out books that have to do with beauty related or fashion stuff to just make you really enjoy, like have fun. I found this book at Anthropology last year. It's called My Wonderful World of Fashion, and inside it has all this stuff to do. It's like a coloring book, but it's for like kids, you know, our age, and it's like, it gives you design ideas, and it's just really fun and creative, and it's just a fun little book. So stuff like this is fun. You can also have like books like the You Know You Want It from Eric Damon, and this just kind of tells you about fashion and how to style, and I think this is fun if you're looking for, you know, what you want to shop for the spring, because spring shopping is totally coming up for most of us, and you know, if you want to see what you can add, I mean, this book has so much stuff in it. There's so much fun stuff. And this guy, he works with Gossip Girl, so he has a lot of really fun stuff. He has like cool pictures, and it's a really fun book. So, I mean, this is enjoyable, and it gives you ideas. Then there's the Teen Vogue handbook, and it just talks about the fashion industry. It has all these different things. It has designers, it has stylists, editors, models, beauty, photo, and like all these people that work with this in fashion, in the fashion world. And it's just fun for girls who just love this kind of stuff like me. And I know that so many girls on YouTube love this kind of stuff. So go out and read this kind of book. And then, of course, the Bobbi Brown Beauty Rules book. I think most every girl has that already. But this is a fun book to flip through, and it gives you good ideas on so many things. And this is actually going to lead me into my next thing. Take a magazine or a book like this, and woo! Everything's falling off my desk. My desk is too small. So this is 17 that I have here. I can't show you the front cover though because it has my name on it. So I'm just gonna flip through without y'all seeing. Find a makeup page on here and find a look that you are in love with and try it out. I mean, Saturday is like the day to do whatever you feel like. And this is just a good day to find a new look that you want to try. Like, let's see. What hairdo or style do I really want to learn how to do the fishtail, like really bad. Like I've been trying and I've been having a hard time. So I might try to do it. And I have this thing from Tresemme. I actually got it for free from Fashion Week. And so now that I know that I have that, I might just go out and try the look. And through like, if you're talking about the Bobbi Brown handbook, there are so many fun looks in here that you just might want to try out, like this look. I mean, it's just a pretty little gold shimmery look, but I mean, it's fun. So, they're definitely fun to flip through and find your favorite thing. And also, find the food section and make something for yourself, or maybe go out and get something. I'm going to Chipotle later to go get something. So, I mean, there's so many things you can do with that. And, of course, I am probably the worst person to tell you, like, go do this, but I want to try it myself because I don't read. Like, I have so many reading issues, but this week I've had to read because I've had so much downtime at school and there's nothing else you can really do but read. So I had this free reading book, and it's called The Daughters by Joanna Philbin, and it's a really good book. Like, really, really good. And I've gotten through it really quickly. I don't know if you can see that, but, like, here's how much I read, and here is what I have to go. So, I mean, I've been reading a lot of this book, and I've been really enjoying it. And I tend to never think I enjoy books, but I do. I really do. So, if you're looking for a good read, I have a few good reads for you. This is a good read, The Daughters. It's about girls who live in New York City and who are daughters of famous people. Then, I have none of these books that I'm going to recommend now. I haven't started them, but I bought them over the summer, and I completely forgot about them. And then I opened my bookshelf, and I'm like, whoa, I have all these books to read. So, then I have the short Second Life of Bree Towner. It's from the Eclipse thing, and I thought it'd be fun because, I mean, I've read, like, all the Twilight series, so I thought, gee, why don't I try this book? Then there's Prep. I started reading this a while ago. I never really got anywhere with it, but it was one of the best books of the year in the New York Times, and so, of course, it's probably a really good book. And it looks like that, and it just looks like a light read. Then I got halfway through this book, and then I like found another book, and I decided to start reading that, and I don't really know why, but I completely stopped reading it. And this is the Secret Circle book. It's by L.J. Smith, and this is the woman who writes the Vampire Diaries. And so I thought my mom got this for me a while ago. She said you should read this, and it was really good while I was reading it, but then I just weirdly stopped reading it. So I want to continue to read this book. And then, of course, I'm getting to this. The Vampire Diaries. I love the TV show, and I started reading, like, the first chapter last year. You guys see, like, I cannot stick with books. But it seemed pretty different, so I don't think it's gonna ruin anything for in the show, or I'm gonna be bored out of my mind because I've seen the show. So if you are seeing the show, I would still try to read these. I'll tell you about them. I'm gonna start reading them soon. I want to really bad, and yeah. Then, 2 more books. If you have a pet and you're, I don't know, weirdly worried about the afterlife for your pet, a book, Will I See My Dog in Heaven by Jack Wintz is a good book because I have been nervous about, you know, where my dogs are going to be one day, and I just want to know I'll see them again. So, I mean, this is a good book. Oh, I'm showing you the back. It's a good book because it kind of tells you, like, yeah, you will totally see your dog in heaven. And dogs are, I don't know, I just love my dogs more than anything. That's another thing to do. Go play with your dog on Saturday. Then there is the Gossip Girl, the Carlyles, and this just looks like a fun read. It's not Blair and Serena. It's like another kind of Gossip Girl thing. So I would check this out too. And also, play with makeup that you don't necessarily want to play with, like pigments. I am so bad at using pigments. Play with them. Like, most of these things are really hard for me to, like, work with. I have all these different colors that I don't think I would ever be able to use too much. But, I need to try to work with them. So, That's another thing. Work with makeup that you wouldn't necessarily work with on a regular basis. And lastly, find a photo album hanging around your room and look back and look at all the fun memories you used to have when you were younger. That's fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some ideas to do on your Saturday. I know it was kind of long, but whatever, right? So have a good Saturday and rest of the weekend, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.